If you have piles of shoes at your doorway, then you might need this. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I am at my door, and this is where I take off my shoes or put them on, depending on if you're going in or going out. Those details matter, but I'm getting tired of them just getting stacked up there. You can trip on them. They don't look that great. Might be hard to find the mate for that pair of shoes if they are in a pile. And so I bought this little bad boy. It's a shoe rack, but it's also a bench because as I was thinking about it, when you want to put on your shoes, don't you want a place to sit down so that you can put them on comfortably instead of bending over and falling over and then plowing your head through the drywall? Asking for a friend. So let's get this shoe rack bench set up and check it out. All right, just unboxed it, and you can see here, this is by Phi Vila, which I think is Bob Vila's less famous youngest son. Hey, it's in rustic brown. That was the only color combo they had listed, but it looks like they make it in white too. Probably would have preferred that. I think it would have gone with my motif here in the garage a little bit more, but I'm just gonna quick breeze through these instructions. Look at that. The top panel is only rated to 150 pounds, so I better not sit on it. Estimated time for assembly, 60 minutes for this thing? Wow, that's more than I would have thought. And you need some tools, including a drill. That's kind of surprising. All right, the first thing you're gonna do is find two of these boards. They're labeled number 6s, and you can see that they have little holes on either side here. And you're gonna find your hardware kit, and you're gonna put these little wooden dowels into these holes. All right, now that I have the little pegs in the 2 6 boards, you actually need board 3 and 2. Now, I have found them here, and I want to say that on one side, you will have 4 holes that are going to fit those pegs. On the number 3 board right here, you have those holes on this side, but you have additional holes on this side. You have 6 holes, it looks like. So just make sure that's on the outside. Now, the other thing I want to make sure is that the part with the wood laminate is facing out on all the boards as you put them together, because I think that's going to be the user-facing side. So just kind of keep that in mind. All right, let's put these together. All right, now that you've got that bottom structure, you're going to put the 1 that's going to float up here, and then you're going to have the 5 board on this side. Again, make sure that the laminate side is out, and also up here, this is the top, or this is one of the sides here, and so you're going to want to make sure that the wood laminate is facing out. Now, the number 4 board, which is going to go over here, has Velcro, and I believe that is going to go on the outside, so that is going to be what holds down the top cushion in place. So you're going to want to put all these together here with these screws. That's where your Phillips head screwdriver or power tool is going to come in handy. So let's just get it all bolted together. All right, it's coming together now, and that is the top, and you get these extreme cardboard sheets here. They are labeled number 8s. You want to have the wood portion facing forward, and then you're going to use these small screws to screw it into the back, and you're going to want to put that piece over here. So that should complete the backside. All right, starting to look like a bench. Now, this actually has an adjustable shelf in here, and you get these little pegs. So you would put these in here where you want to put this last piece, and you can see the little cutouts there that will snug around those pegs and hold the shelf into place. I actually want to put this as high up because that looks like it'll be perfect for a pair of shoes. Let's go that in there like that. Right down on there, nice and snug. And now I can take this cushion, which seems to have some squishy foam in there. This material here looks almost like a burlap, and you can see the Velcro on the underside. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to center that as best I can. And that Velcro is going to hold it in place. And now what we have here is a shoe rack with a seat so I can sit down and put my shoes on. So let's see if it cleans up this pile of shoes. Well, I think that is much improved. I've got all my shoes in there. Now, can I actually sit on this thing without breaking it? It's a good question because I'm a large guy and none of the materials in this thing are really super high end by any means. But, you know, just for sitting down on the edge here and putting on my shoes seems to be holding me up just fine. I think your weight kind of gets distributed through that pad and everything. So if you have a pile of shoes at your home, at your door, at your workplace, your dojo, your gym, your Jurassic Park, and you want the convenience of sitting down so that you can put them on comfortably and securely, and you want to clean up that space, make it look a little bit more attractive, well, then I would recommend this shoe rack. It works for me. It's nice and small. I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda. Out.
We can discover more and explore so much deeper.